Welcome everyone to the street circuit of Monaco for the second round of the season. This 3.3 kilometer long circuit is a huge challenge for drivers, especially to turn 1. There are 19 corners and a 42 meters elevation change. It only contains one DRS zone and overtaking opportunities are really rare. So without further ado, let's jump on board with Bahrain for the start. As the 5 lights goes off, we've got Migo going for the inside. Bahrain late on the brakes. We see a piece of front wing coming from Rossi. The Williams, it's the Toro Rosso as he overtakes the Ferrari. Crash at the back, seems like everyone is still racing. Packagey is now behind Bahraini. And Packagey is now behind Bahrain. Let's see the start now from Sophie's perspective. Good getaway for Felix, bad one for Martino. Jabitania and Martino late on the brakes. The Haas hits the car in front of him. Small contact between Martino and Pasiflo. Migo and the Ferrari is facing the wrong way. This might have been caused by Jabitania. On board with Rotards now. Second place. Gets a better start than Demoman, who protects his position very well in turn 1. Rotards is going to get the pressure on Demoman for some laps. On board now with Migo, who was facing the wrong way out of turn 1. Now has gained a lot of time. Martino in P9 goes wide in 18, he hits the wall. Sophie passes him. He might have some wing damage as he hits Migo. He might have wanted to go in the pit lane. Rotards behind Demoman, battle for first position. The Renault hits the wall, but doesn't seem to lose any time. Rotards have been putting pressure on him for 3 laps now. Demoman goes in the pits and Rotards is now in first place. Lap 9, Rotards goes into pits. Will he come in front of Sophie? That's the question. Let's see if he can manage to stay first. Sophie hasn't stopped yet, so she will need to in the next couple of laps. Rotards still in front. Really close, but keeps his first position. On board now, lap 20. Well done for him today. Well-deserved win. Packagey lets Rotard through. Larascas. Checkered flag. Wiggling. And he has done it. Lap 19. Last lap battle between Migo and Sophie. Up Beau Rivage. Sophie flows behind. He protects the inside line in 5. Well protected. Migo really playing on the limits there in turn 6. Sophie a bit too far to make a move out of the tunnel. Last sector now. Really fast, but tricky as well. Migo protects his position. Sophie switching to an outside line. Migo very slow, slides out of 18. Sophie had the advantage last stretch. Now Migo stays in front for a podium finish. Nicely done, nice battle. Well done, Migo. After a bad race in Brazil, he is now third. Now let's take a look at our driver standings. Rotas with a win moves up to first place. Rossi drops down to second as Sophie stays in third. Demoman with a second place this week moves in fourth, only 4 points in front of Martino. 8th place we've got Packagey with 6 points, even though it's not written. B Crane moves in front of 44. Odems and ET Pluribus both left the league, but we will have a new driver in Renault next week. Ferrari at the top of the Constructors' Championship with 34 points. There's an 8-point gap to Toro Rosso. Renault moves in 4th as Mercedes and Sauber downgrades respectively to 6th and 7th. Every team is now at least a point. I feel like it's going to be a close battle between each one of them. Don't forget our live streams every Sunday 8 p.m. London time with our lovely commentator Fraggle. And I'll see you next week in Hungary.